Fightful Select earlier today reported that WWE officials are high on Oba Femi. Apparently he's really impressed people backstage. Apparently he's being viewed as a potential future WWE champion. That is massive for someone who's had, what, 2 handful of matches in NXT? Crazy. It would, though, be Josh Briggs who would come out, interrupting the broadcast, stopping Oba coming out and speaking. He would come out angry. He would challenge Oba Femi to a North American title match. He's obviously pissed off with what happened last week between Oba Femi and Jensen, and I get it. It makes a lot of sense. This is perfect rivalry for Oba. But then Dijak would emerge as well. Dijak obviously challenging Oba last week, again reiterating the fact that he wants next. And I love the fact Oba Femi did not back down. He didn't do the, oh my God, I'm scared, or oh my God, I'm going to get a beat down here. He stood his ground. In fact, I think he threw the first shot. Oba Femi looks like a star. He looks confident. He knows his ability. And I can't remember seeing anyone really like that in WWE for a while. Not someone who's like brand new, at least anyway. But they did reference the fact these are 3 super heavyweights all vying for the North American Championship. So could it be a triple threat at Stand and Deliver? This is things you might have missed from WWE's NXT. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. The first match tonight saw Tatum Paxley versus Roxanne Perez in what was an absolute dissection of Tatum Paxley's arm. Roxanne was focused. She got the win with a submission victory. Now, let's take nothing away from Roxanne Perez. She's the one challenging Lyra for the NXT Women's Championship just in a couple of weeks at Stand and Deliver. But I do hate this, man. I'm a huge Tatum Paxley fan. And I kind of feel like, come on, the whole Tatum-Lyra thing is great. But if it's just to put Tatum in the firing line for the, to put over Lyra's opponents, I don't know if I like that. Hopefully it's just like a one feud thing, but we'll see. Obviously, Lyra would come out, her arm in a sling, got put straight into the crossface by Roxanne as well, working that arm at the same time. Obviously, this could be the scene at Stand and Deliver. Do you think Roxanne, the new heel Roxanne Perez, is going to win the NXT Women's Championship? So after CM Punk was at NXT last week, rumours emerged online, and it was backed up with video evidence of Booker T saying that he nearly got into an altercation with CM Punk backstage. Of course, the internet went cuckoo, but apparently it was a lie. It was Booker T just working us. He's friends with CM Punk, etc., etc. And then even on commentary this week, Vic would say, your friend CM Punk will be on Raw next week, with Booker's reply saying, tell me you didn't just say that. I don't know what to make of this, but if you heard that story, it didn't happen. Shawn Spears was watching all the carnage of the North American Championship scene. Well, he wasn't alone though. You might think he was alone. He certainly wasn't. Behind him would emerge a pair of hands, followed by a head. It was, of course, Joe Gacy. I like the idea of this feud. Joe Gacy right now is a clown, in a good way. But Shawn Spears' entire character right now is about bringing out the aggression of his opponents. If you put him with Joe Gacy right now in a feud, it could be very magical because you bring that aggression out in Joe Gacy, and there's your finished character. Very excited for this, potentially. With 2 big matches made for next week, I don't think it's a coincidence now that Shawn Spears is facing Dijak. Of course, Dijak just had a feud with Joe Gacy, and then immediately we get Shawn Spears and Joe Gacy in a segment. Could be interesting next week. NXT Anonymous would see Von Wagner and Robert Stone following last week, and Robert Stone wasn't happy about this specifically. Von carrying Robert as if it was one of Robert's kids. Oh boy, it was funny though, wasn't it? Nonetheless, Von Wagner, Robert Stone having some issues. Oh, please don't split them. I really like this duo, man. I like this. Please don't split them, WWE. Gigi Dolan. Oh boy, it's not going well for her, is it? Poor Georgina. She's now Miss NXT in training. Ariana Grace giving her a sash tonight. Poor Gigi. This storyline, though, could be gold in NXT. Let's give it some time, see where it goes. Ahead of the NXT Championship match at Stand and Deliver, Tony D'Angelo would come out to the ring tonight. We'd find out that Luca Crusifino has sworn allegiance to the family, and Luca is now a member of the D'Angelo family. I wonder how long it takes for him to sleep with the fishes. Ilya Dragunov would appear on the screen, and we'd set up a match for next week of Dragunov versus Stacks. That should be pretty fun. Sol Ruca was successful tonight. She defeated Brindley Reese in a match. I love her finishing move. The spring off the second rope, coming down, catching the opponent for a cutter, genuinely looks interesting. It looks impactful. I really like it. And the thing is, she could do it to any woman of any size or man. Looks really fun. She was attacked after the match by Blair Davenport, though, so that is definitely the feud going into maybe Stand and Deliver. Rich Holland said that reinventing himself in NXT just isn't working the way he planned. So now he's going to do what it is that people want him to do. And I have no idea what that is. So if you know, let me know in the comment section down below. Bear with me, but I think Chase U have got supernatural powers. 1 minute they're here, they walk off the screen, and then boom, they're out there on the stage. How did they do that? Obviously it's a camera cut, but they got supernatural powers, damn it. The old Thea Hale may be back, but that may not be a good thing as she chased Jacy Jane, losing her cool, getting into the ring, distracting the referee, allowing Jasmine Nix to actually distract and pull the leg of Riley Osborne. It's not over yet for Jacy and Thea, that's for sure. Otis, Tozawa and Maxine Dupree were at NXT tonight, and they were very upset. And they wanted an opportunity at the Tag Team Championships. Next week, they'll challenge Baron Corbin and Bron Breakker. And if they can beat them, then they're in the Tag Team Tournament. Is it added to the Triple Threat or the Tag Match? I don't know. We found out the other two teams for that Triple Threat match. Of course, it will be Nathan Frazier and Axiom. And of course, the final team were Gallows and Anderson, the Good Brothers. Gotta be honest. This match made me realise how much I miss seeing Gallows and Anderson wrestle. They've been in WWE for a while. It feels like they haven't done anything at all. But this match against Hank and Tank was really good. The main event saw Trick Williams defeat Noam Dar. Very interestingly, after last week's Kiss, Lash Legend attempted to slap Trick Williams during his main event match. Notice, though, she didn't put the foot of Noam Dar on the rope. I feel like his foot extended like that was meant for her to do that, but she didn't. She didn't do that. There seemed to be blood on the wrist tape of Noam Dar. The referee put the gloves on as well. I didn't catch where blood was coming from, but after the match, it was Carmelo Hayes, disguised as his own security, who would lay out Trick Williams. This feud, man, is absolute gold, and I love it. It always amazes me how every week on NXT they're able to stack the show with so much content, so much like superstars get on the screen. Very fun. Tonight, no different, very fun. 8 out of 10 from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Like the video, share the video. Catch you next time. Peace!